Okay, so if you could all be upstanding, we're just going to bust out 50 push-ups before we get going. I want to make sure... Oh, you think I'm joking? Up! Now! Okay, I just wanted to see if I could get someone up. So, hey, I got quite a few of you up. Awesome. So it's the 7th season of The Biggest Loser, and I find myself in the weighing room, standing next to my contestant, Lisa, in tears. And I mean, like, if you've watched our show, like, it's tears every night of the week. But normally my tears are behind the camera when I'm beating myself up against the wall going, what's wrong with my team? Why won't they listen to me? Normally it's not in front of the camera, but this time it was different. There I was, the two of us, crying. And the reason was because Lisa had had a moment of clarity. Lisa hadn't just lost a crazy amount of weight this week. She hadn't just got through an obstacle this week that had seen so many changes for her. And it wasn't even because she'd won a challenge that week. It was because Lisa was standing there in the weigh-in room with that moment of clarity that she knew it had landed with her, that she could have what she wanted. Bang. And it was powerful. Doing the job that I do, I often get labelled with, oh, well, you're Michelle Bridges, so you're going to teach me how to squat and eat lettuce. And don't get me wrong, there's plenty of squats going on in my household, as well as plenty of lettuce leaf eating as well. But that being said, my passion, what I love to do, is empower people to see their true potential, that they could change the way in which they think. In fact, I always say, change the way a person thinks and you will change their world. I love empowering people to change. I'm a change maker. I'm a transformer. That's why I call it my 12-week weight transformation. I'm about change. And it's not just about the physical. Weight loss and getting fit is a byproduct of changing the way in which you think. I want people not just to look at it that way, I want them to look at it that way, and that way. And I do lots of different things to do that. One of which is the physical, because I'm a big believer and have learned over the years that you put someone under the pump with a bit of physicality and they very quickly realise how strong they really are. Wow, I did that. Oh my God, I'm a rock star. Woo! Come out of a training session truly believing in themselves. So I want to cut to the chase because I'm a pretty kind of action girl. I'm a doer. I want to cut to the chase with you right now and ask you, what do you want? What do you want? What do you want? Do you want to lose 5 kilos? Do you want to lose 10 kilos? Do you want to run a half marathon? Do you want that promotion? Do you want to quit your job? Do you want to travel? Do you want a baby? If you have babies, do you want to be a better parent? Do you want a husband? Do you want a wife? Do you want to leave a husband? Do you want to leave a wife? What do you want? What do you want? Take that question, put it back here, put it on marinate for the next 8 minutes. Low-fat marinate, thank you. Stick with the theme. And focus in on that question. So at the age of 14, I knew what I wanted. I wanted to take the kids that were sitting in that classroom on a Wednesday afternoon when we were all playing sport. I wanted to take them, pretending to do their homework while the teacher was pretending to watch over them. I wanted to take them and teach them fitness. So I did my very first business pitch to my school mistress asking just that. And she said, yes. So I was like, awesome. I know what I want. I've got what I want. Step 1 done. Step 2. Okay, let's get this action happening. What do I need? Okay, checklist. I need leg warmers. Tick. I need, oh yeah, one of those leotards that go up the back on the outside of the tights, like one of those. Yep, tick. I need my mixed tapes. I've got to get my mixed tapes because we've got to do it to music, hey. And I need a plan of what we're actually going to do. So I took all my sport, hockey, basketball, netball, soccer, mishmashed it together and made a class. Awesome. So I know what I want. I've got the action. I've got the leg warmers. That's one thing. That's like the most important thing. Now, I actually have to turn up and do it, dressed as Jane Fonda to kill. I was on a bit of a roll, so I went down to the local squash court in Nelson Bay where I lived and said to the owner-operator, 14, I can teach fitness. Like, I'm really good. And that's empty squash court that you've got down the end there. Yeah, I can do it. And they let me. I'm 14, I mean, clearly these people had rocks in their head, but I was like all over this thing. So here's my plan in my 14-year-old mind. Squats, crunches, push-ups, burpees. Let's go! Simple, 14-year-old style, but hey, sometimes the most simple plans are often the best. So back to your question, what do you want? And what action are you prepared to put into play today to make it happen? Yes, that's right, today. So do you want a better relationship with your mum? All right, send her a text, tell her you're having dinner with her tonight, just her and you. We're having a chat, straight conversation, let's go. Maybe you want to lose that 5 kilos, all right. Set your alarm on your phone right now to wake up an hour earlier so you can go for that run. Or maybe send that Google invitation message to your boss so that you can sit down and talk about the promotion or the fact that you're leaving. Which one? Do it. What's your action? So think about it. What action could you do today? Not tomorrow, not next week, but today. What action could you do today to make what you want happen? So I don't really need to know what you want, but I want to know an action. So can someone please give me an action that you can do today? Anything will do. Anything. Go to the gym, good girl. Get up and do 20 push-ups right now. Get in. Go to the gym. Perfect. Make it happen. Put the action into play. Go to the gym. All right. Except for you, this is the next part for everyone else in the room. Procrastinators Anonymous, overthinkers.com. Those of you that have paralysis by analysis. Those of you that have the plan. Oh God, have I got the plan? I've Excel spreadsheeted it to death. I've time coded it, color coded it, laminated it, stuck it on my fridge and gone like this. Get rid of all of that because I'm about to give you the plan of your life. This is my highly refined strategic business plan. It's the magic bullet and it is that's right, people. JFDI. Say it with me. JFDI. JFDI. Sell it to me. I know you don't even know what it means. That's crazy. Keep going. JF. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Just say it anyway. JFD. One more time. JFDI. I guess I should probably let some of you know what it means. Is there anyone, any of my 12 weekers in the room? Oh, yes. There's one. Whew. I was worried I was going to get the X-rated version, but considering the time, we just got the PG. Thank you. Just freaking do it. I have a hat with it emblazoned across, because trust me, at 5 o'clock in the morning, I don't jump out of bed going, woo, bring on that 10K run. No, I put my hat on and just freaking do it. Make the choice now, before the choice is removed from you. I see it time and time again. Let me give you an example. Oh, you're now a type 2 diabetic. You no longer have a choice. You have to live this lifestyle. Oh, and by the way, you've got to take this medication for the rest of your life. Or small business operators in the fitness industry. Really want to make a change, really want to employ more staff, really want to make some difference, but just waited too long and bang, game over, you're out of business because the big boys have just moved into town. Or my best friend, who wanted to have that conversation with his father because he really needed to have it, but waited one day too late, his dad passed away. What are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? You know what you want. You've got an action to put into play. For the overthinkers in the room, JFDI, and lady, get yourself to the gym. I'm watching. Thank you.